Well, hey everybody, hope you didn't get blown away by the wind. It's pretty crazy weather these days. Great day if you're a kite. They talk about March coming in like a lamb and going out like a lion, so it seems to be following suit here as we head into the Easter weekend. I just want to thank you for praying for our elders retreat last weekend. We had a great time together. And here are some highlights from the weekend. First of all, there's a sense that the church is overall doing well. Now, there's always room for improvement, but we're in a good place. And we can be celebrating that and giving thanks to God for that. I mean, it's not the easiest time to tell with COVID, but we got our conclusions on that based on the survey results that we were collected from you, as well as some anecdotal observations we've been making. So now that's how we're doing as a church, and even though we're disconnected and we're kind of all over the place, it seems that we're still moving in the right direction. Now, that may or may not be true for each of us individually. You may be having a difficult time. That's very common for so many people. This COVID has dragged on for a long time, and we can be feeling like we're at the end of our rope, just tired and worn out. And I would just strongly encourage you to connect with your small group, with your life group. Tell them how you're feeling. Be honest. Don't let that opportunity of connection go to waste. Be honest with how you're feeling. Pray for each other. Encourage each other. If you're not in a life group yet, and you'd like to be, you can find that out online on our website. There's a place there where you can go and just indicate your interest. And you can connect us through the comment card. If you go on our website under the Contact Us tab, there's on the bottom of that page, there's a comment card or a connect card. And you can just fill that out and let us know how you're doing. Or you can send me an email. I'd love to be able to pray with and for you on how you're doing. We're still a church even if we can't meet physically together. You are the front door of ACC wherever you are. You may say, man, I got all these people coming to me and I can't take them to church. They are at church when they come to you because you're a Christ follower and God is bringing people to us that way. So praise the Lord if you have people that are looking and searching. Just pray to Jesus that he would help you say the right words and the things you need to say. So first of all, church seems to be doing really well. Secondly, our Room to Grow campaign seems positive and anticipated. There just seems to be a great vibe around it. And I'm really excited about announcing the pledges this Sunday as we finish up the harvest season on tomorrow, Wednesday the 31st. And so you still have a chance to get those pledges and those gifts in. And on Sunday, we're going to announce the total. On the 7th, April 7th, we have a very, very important members meeting. This meeting will involve voting on two key things: voting on the purchase of the land and voting on getting financing if we need to. So if you're a member, please, please, please plan to be at that meeting on April 7th, either live in person or via Zoom. The third thing we talked about as elders is that there's just been so much change over the past 3 years, and COVID has just ramped up all that change even more. And what we're doing as elders and leaders and staff is we're praying about how we can help minimize that stress. Don't want to get rid of it. We can't get rid of it. We can't get rid of the stress of change because change will always be there. But maybe there's ways we can minimize the stress of change. One of those ways is to communicate more and more the reasons behind why we have to change at times. The other thing we want to do is praying about how to maximize growth, because change can result in great growth. And we want to look at change that way, not to dread it, not to fight back all the time, but to say, God, what are you doing in our lives? And how can you use this to make me more like you? If you're feeling unsettled because of all that's going on, you're not alone. There's probably good reason for it. But it's good to talk about it and to seek the Lord and what he would have you do. And as your leaders and as your pastor, I want to encourage and help you with that. Well, we are heading into the best season of the church year as we celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ. And so we got great services this week. On Thursday night, our Maundy Thursday service, communion service. I believe it's full up. I'm sorry if it didn't work for you to get there this year, and hopefully in the future we will, be able to open the doors for more people. But I believe the sanctuary and the fellowship hall are full. That'll be Thursday night at 7. If you signed up and you can't make it, please just indicate that so that if someone else wants to come, they're able to come. And then on Good Friday, we have our virtual service with our town, of the churches in town, and several of us are involved. I think there's maybe 7 or 8 churches represented in that service. I'll be speaking and I'll be telling the story. This is one of my favorite stories, called The Ragman by Walter Wangerin. So I don't know if you've heard that, but if you haven't, you're going to love this story. And that'll be Friday morning at 10 a.m. You'll find the link on our website. You'll be able to connect up there. And then, of course, Sunday, Easter Sunday services. Just really excited about talking about how Jesus turns our mourning into dancing. Well, I hope you have a great week and that your hunger for Jesus continues to grow all the time. As Jesus said, blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. And that's what I want for you. That's what I want for me. That's what I want for all of us, that we'd be filled with Jesus Christ. I love you guys, and I love being your pastor. Have a great week.